This is Lee with 82 Game and 12 here on YouTube channel Sons of Liberty 75. This is video 24 of my playthrough of 3 Talavera battles. Which are the games produced by 3 different companies. We have the Bataille system, which originally was Marshal Enterprises, I believe, and then Clash of Arms. And this is a Clash of Arms production. I think it was 1986 is when they produced this. And of course it's got the thin, super thin counters. And you can find this, of course, I got mine from Board Game, no, I got mine from Noble Knight Games. So, but you can find it there or at other places. Some of these are a little bit difficult to find, and then they're a little pricey, but actually this one here was not that expensive. Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. So we are in the 9 o'clock turn, and just to kind of talk about what's happening here, we've got the British have pushed forward a little counterattack. They saw a weakness, and so they pounced. Now, things could quickly turn against them if Merlin can get his cavalry activated, and it's whether or not possibly a CP command point should be issued to him to make sure that he's going to activate, instead of just relying on his initiative or his command rating as a light cavalry officer. So the infantry here could easily be swallowed up by this cavalry. So a little bit of a risk there taken by Hill. Victor was knocked out of the battle. He was stunned, and he'll be coming back at 9:20. So the French are down a CP. So instead of having 3, they only have 2. And so that's why it's so questionable about whether or not to give Merlin a command point, because the French have several things they want to accomplish. Okay, one is to attack back and kind of solidify their ground here on, this would be Cerro de Cascajal. And So they need to do that. So a CP needs to go to either Villiers or Ruffin, one or the other. And of course we have Lapisse here, who has, I'm not going to be able to do this. Let's see, I've got to do something else here. The map keeps getting folded up, so I guess I'm going to have to, let's see here. All right, maybe that'll stop it. So Lapisse had to go to square because of not only the British cavalry, but the Spanish cavalry on his left flank, which really caused havoc with his division. A lot of his units are down here in the orchards down here. And that has weakened his division. And that's why we have a gap here. Okay. The French have lost 3 artillery batteries so far. And that's not good. The First Corps has lost 3 batteries. The Fourth Corps still has batteries, but they're way back down here, away from the battle. And so now the other issue is, okay, we've got the heavy cavalry with Latour, Mabourg, and Milhaud that really need to be activated. Milhaud more so than Latour, because the Spanish cavalry here, and this here is part of Milhaud's cavalry division. The color here is causing some issues, and I guess that's one of the things that happened in this battle, was that the Spanish had some of their cavalry that was dressed similar to some of the French cavalry, and so there was at times mistaken identity. So that's probably what that's signifying there, is the closeness of color between the Spanish cavalry and these dragoons here, with the yellow matching and the green. So I was thinking that it was a blue. That was the confusion, is that both were wearing like a blue jacket. So that may not be, this may not be what their intention was. Could be just, that's just the way it happened. And not only after did they print the counters that they were like, oh, wait a minute. So we also have some of Merlin's cavalry, same thing. They're in green. So, but Milhaud really wants to hit these guys hard, and he's already hit them somewhat. he caused one of their regiments to rout. He's actually right there, running off. But they want to try to destroy these cavalry units before they can regroup, which they've already regrouped, before they can react. So, all right, so let's get started. First thing we have to do, of course, is the run, okay, of Wellesley. So, he's not going to be able to get to Hill. Unless that's all he did. So I think what they're going to have to do, now is the time possibly for a full-on attack all the way across the board here. Albuquerque over there is going to have to, he's going to have to be the one activated. Well, they have a pretty good reaction zone over there. The thing is, Wellington cannot wait for a Fourth Corps to join the battle. I think they'll be able to exploit a weak area. So Wellesley is going to try to get to where he's going to try to activate Sherbrooke, McKenzie, and Campbell, all this turn. And of course, Payne has been eliminated. I think he was captured or killed. He's no longer in the picture. And so the only way that Wellesley can activate the cavalry is by sending his aides, and he's already lost one of his aides, so he only has one aide. So that also is a factor. So he's only going to be able to activate those cavalry units every other turn. So activate them, have to wait 20 minutes and then activate them. So 1 hour, they get 2 activations, the next hour only 1. So, and at this turn, they're not going to get activated because at the present time, here's where that aide de camp is. So, all right, so let's move Wellington on his little run here. So he goes 1. Of course, he has to spend an extra movement factor when he's given orders here to Sherbrooke. So 1, 2, and then along this he can go. So he goes 1. Then that's 2. And then you go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 more there. So that's on the road there. He can move 4 hexes, only costing 3. So now he's at 5. Okay, and then he goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so he's not going to make it to Campbell. 10. $11. Okay, so we activated Sherbrooke and Mackenzie's divisions. So that's going to be 3rd and 1st are activated. All right. And then this aide-de-camp will come all the way back over here where Wellington's at. And so next turn, he'll be able to send that, send it over to the cavalry there to get them activated. So, all right, now Cuesta. Okay, over here. We still have the 2nd Division, the van, and the 1st Division. That haven't activated. So we're going to try to activate. We're going to try to activate the 2nd Division. Under Iglesias. Okay. Nope, wasn't successful. I rolled a 1. I needed to roll a 5 or a 6, because they are now within 10 hexes of an enemy unit, which is Latour's dragoons are bearing down on them. Or, well, they may not be dragoons. Let's see what they are. Yeah, dragoons. Is that what all of them are? Yeah, guess they're all dragoons. All right. Now his CP Well, I guess the way this works, we go back over here to these cavalry units. Okay, the reaction zone for charges, okay, are 6 hexes because they're light cavalry. But if cavalry is just moving and not charging, then it's like adjacent. Well, I guess it's 2 hexes. Opportunity charge is 2 hexes. What happens is I've got the reglement de la on 30, which is part of the, I guess, the Maria Louise rules. And then I've got the 5th edition of the primer. And there's some differences between the two. So I'm working with the rule book of one thing and the charts of the other. I don't have the charts for the primer. So that's what's going on here. So if you see a discrepancy, that's why. Okay. So that creates a bit of an obstacle here, or an issue, because 1, 2. Okay, for example, this this cavalry in line here, okay, would have a reaction zone out to there, okay, going that way. And so, however, that zone would increase quite a bit. The chart says 5 hexes. So if we went out 5, which would be 3 more hexes, although the so it's what it does is extending out to the charge zone of an active cavalry. So and going out this other direction, I'm going to use multiple colors here. You know, this is going, theirs is going out to here. Okay. Although this one is actually further in front, so closer. So theirs would actually go out to here, see? So this unit here is already in the reaction zone. So if this unit was to charge, they can already react. And so it's just that until the cavalry charges, then the non-reacting cavalry can't react. They can opportunity charge, but that's only 2 hexes. So I don't know why it's just 2 hexes. Now the rule book actually says, let's see, the opportunity zone extends into each adjacent hex that is in the front orientation of the unit. Okay, so whenever an enemy unit moves adjacent to this zone, or expends movement points adjacent to this zone, or within this zone, the cavalry unit may declare a charge. So it is, okay, it is 2 hexes. It's just the way that they did it there. And in the 5th edition, light cavalry has a reaction zone out to 6 hexes. Heavy cavalry 4 hexes. Well, in the Maria Luis, it's reglement Reglement de la An 30. It's 5 and 3 if they're not tired. So what they really want to do is probably activate those Spanish cavalry to charge the cavalry units that are there. Even though they would like to have Hinestrosa over here also charge, or at least move up to defend the other light cavalry over here. So we're going to have a cavalry fight on either here or over there. So Cuesta has to decide whether he's going to attack here or there. You know, the danger is here is his own cavalry units. Over there, it's the British. So I feel like Cuesta would probably want to protect his own before worrying about the British skin over there. So we're going to give the command point to Hinestrosa here, and whatever happens over there is going to happen. So Hinestrosa, 1st Cavalry, Spanish cavalry goes into cut. Okay, so that takes care of that. I'm trying to think, why do I don't have any reinforcements? So why do I have this reinforcement in here? I don't know what I had that in there for. And look here at the sequence, at the MUs to see. There must be something here. Oh, I had it for units that were gonna like have a march order to go somewhere. Right now I don't have that, but I'll go ahead and throw it in there. That's what that's for. Okay. Supposed to do a command tracing phase. But okay, so for the French, they have two CPs. They've got Sebastiani and Jordan. Those are the two. And of course, we want to give one command point to Milhad here. So he's the second. Okay, so he's the second division. I think we give it. Yeah, we'll give him this. This is him here. Okay. And then the other that we're going to give, I guess it better be Villiet. I don't think Ruffin really has a C. He's got the, let's see, the 9th, the 24th, and 96th. So the 9th, I think his units are pretty much spent. Yeah. 95th is not his. There's the 96th is. The 24th and the 96th, okay, 60th, 63rd, 54, 16, yeah, no, 16 is going to be La Peace. She going over this way for her. He should be going to La Peace. So he's got, let's say, the 8th, the 16th, and the 45th. Let's see, yeah, and the 54th. That's the piece. So Villiet is the 27th, the 63rd, 94th, and the 95th. Okay. All right, so we're going to activate Villiet, okay, which is the 3rd division. Okay. So the 3rd division goes in the cup. And then we will try to activate Merlin, okay, and also the 1st Corps cavalry over here, light cavalry. There's actually here and back here. And we've got this aide-de-camp that we'll also be able to roll with because they're not within command range of course, Victor's not there, so. Okay, so let's go with the aide-de-camp. We got to get a 1 because they don't have an actual cavalry bonus. So okay, got a 6, so they can't do anything except reaction charge or opportunity charge. All right, so Merlin's got a 3. The bottom left number is the cavalry bonus, so he has a 3. He hasn't been able to activate. I got a 4, so again, he's not going to activate. So Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, so we've got the first. Chet is the first British division. I guess it's more like a brigade, but so that's Sherbrooke. Okay. And so Sherbrooke is right there. And so he has a command range going to be 3 hexes. But if the command, if the units are side by side, a continuous side by side, like he's here. Of course, this unit would be in command. 1, 2, 3. These guys are not here. Okay, but these guys here, let's see. Yeah. Stretching across here, all in command because they are side by side. Okay, if there's a gap in here, then that would terminate the in command status. But Sherbrooke can command all the way down to the end of the line here. So let's see what we got here, if this is even his. I think that's the 4th. So what do we got here? He's the 1st. So yeah. Okay, so he stands up. So that cost 1. Change of formation. We've got a movement of 6, but because they're in line, they've got to subtract 2. So they've actually only got 4. And they use 1 to stand up. So, and the stream is going to cost, okay, it doesn't cost anything. All right, so 1 to stand up, 2 because he's in line, so that's 3, 4, 5, and then this is 6, 5, 6. And let's see, I think opportunity fires only if they leave. Let's see. Okay, it says any action performed in the zone of influence that requires the expenditure of movement points will trigger food to chance. So I guess it doesn't apply when they first move in. So, all right. Okay. Next unit. Okay. They stand up. They actually have a movement of 8. So stand up, that's 1. In line, that's 2, so that they've used 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One standing up, 2 for in line, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1. Changing formation, 2 for being in line, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all right. Change formation 1. In line is 2. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay. He's in 2. He's in 2, so he's going to go. He's got a movement of 6, right? Yeah. He's in 2 hexes. All right, 1. No, he doesn't have to change formation. So just 2 for being in line. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes to there. Oops. Two for being in line. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to be right there. All right, this guy here. Two in line. 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to there. Stands up. That's 1. 2 for being in line, so that's 3. Down slope. Okay, it's gonna +1, so that's 3, 4, 5. You can get very 4, 5, 6. So he's right there. Okay, and let's see here. These guys here are going to go 2 for being in line. 2. Down slope is 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right there. Let's see. Okay, Sherbrooke is only good at defense, so yeah, I'm going to put him right here. He's going to stay right here with these green jackets. Part of the 60th. This guy here. 2 for being in line. Down slope is +1, so that's 4, 5, 6. So he'll go there. All right, so that's all of Sherbrooke. Okay, we got an end of turn. Okay, we've got the reorganizing, which is going to be the regrouping, where units can move to get back into command. So let's see here. Okay, so first thing is Albuquerque. These guys are Albuquerque, so they're going to move to what happened? Okay, these guys were all moving to this is 5th. Okay, so these guys are going to move to get over close to Albuquerque over there. So let's see, cavalry on that. Yeah, okay. So every 4 is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. So that's 9. And so 10 goes right there. Alright. And 1, 2, 3, 4 is 3. 4, that's 6. This should be able to go right there. And just slide this one behind that. And this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just leave them like that. All right, so they're on the move. I got 45. Who does 45 belong to? 27, 16, 8, 40. Lapice. So he's going to move to get closer to Lapice. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 94 is Villiers. So I have to wait for that one. 16 is part of Lapice. So turn here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24. Okay, that's part of Ruffin. So it needs to move up here to get closer to Ruffin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. All right. And let's see here. These cavalry units up here will move back closer to here. So they're in line, so that's -2. So they're you've used 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this one here they've moved line, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, turn, 10, well, let's see, I think it cost them 3 not to turn. I think it cost them 2. So turn, go here, and then go here. That's as far as they can go, because then they got to go up that slope. Okay. All right, so 54 right there. Who's he belong to? Okay, he belongs to a piece. So here's another one of his units. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. I think that's everybody. Oh, no. Okay. Forgot about these guys over here. Okay, so this guy's a 4. But I'm actually going to just turn him this way. Like that. These two guys are 3, so here's Mackenzie. So 2, 4, being in line, 2, 3, 4, downslope 5, 6. So that's as far as they can go. 2 in line, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's as far as they can go. All right, so next jet. Okay, we've got the French 3rd Division of 1st Corps. We can activate. So that's going to be Villiers. All right, so Villiers has 27, 63, 94, and 95. So okay, so all of these guys are going to be in his command range, even though this guy's probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then this one actually, he's adjacent, so This guy's not going to be in command range, but the rest of them will be. So okay. All right, this guy's going to go to there. Okay. He's going to move and stack underneath. And they have plans of attacking, assaulting. Okay. Okay, so 2027 here. Is that right? Juliet has 27. Yes. Okay. So both of these are going to. Okay. So they're going to change the line. Let me see. Let me check this about the stacking. So what happens with infantry and artillery stacked together? Okay, there's no leader with them. Okay, so if I want to stack this infantry in here, then I have to have a leader stack with them. So okay, I have this aid to camp that I can move over. But before I do that, I'll have 95. What is that? Yeah, okay, that's part of Villiers. So 95, 1, 2, 3. He'll come right in there and assault, or attempt to assault. Okay, and then this aide-de-camp, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, they're going to go into a line, which forces this artillery to go into line. Okay. If you have infantry and artillery stacked together, they must have the same facing. So now this unit will not be able to stack. So I guess he'll stay right there where he's at. 63. Let's see, this guy here is gonna, yeah, he's gonna move to here and go to square. His opportunity zone is 2 hexes, so he didn't move in there. Okay. This guy will turn and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and go to square right there in the face of that heavy cavalry. All right, this guy can't move him. Okay, 24 is Ruffins. 96 though is also Ruffins. Right? Yeah. So 96, 24 are all Ruffins. So I do need to turn, this guy needs to go somewhere. Well, I guess not. Villiers, it's not going to really add that much to anybody. So I guess he's just going to turn. He's going to just go right here. And let's see, are we going to go in line or just stay in column? I think we're staying column, but we're going to turn this way, like so. All right, and then I have 94 way back here that is going to move up to get closer to being in command. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that takes care of Villiers. Don't have any reinforcements or anybody on a force march. And we have the end of the turn. So that means that's what I do not like about that, is we only got really two. We got two that got activated and we got three that didn't, and the leaders didn't get to move. So I'm not real crazy about that end of turn chit. I'd rather be doing a roll. You know, that's more random than the chits pulling it out. Like after each chit's pulled, you know, you roll, and as each new chit is pulled, then what you have to roll decreases instead of the pulling of the chit. Because, you know, you could pull, I guess if you're rolling, you could do the same thing, but the odds, okay, the odds are better that you're going to draw the two end chits. Let's see here. Maybe they don't even do the two end chits anymore. Maybe that's only from, maybe they got rid of it because, like I am, I'm just like, I don't even see that one anymore. Okay, the action chits. There are 4 action chits. I guess you don't do the end of turn chits. I don't even see them. No, I guess they've been taken out. You have regroup, leader, artillery, reinforcements, which we really don't have their artillery. We don't have any grand battery. So, good. We're not doing the end of turn chits. So that means I can put these guys back in here and we can keep going. Okay, so we've got the Spanish cavalry. So we're going to have Hinestrosa is going to be able to activate. So now these two here are out of command. So moving Hinestrosa closer to him is not going to put him in command. So if they were going to move, they would have to move now, which they're not going to move. So all right, so all of these are going to be in command. These two are out of command. So right, so let's move. Move over here a little different to a different spot.